Hey, welcome to another episode of Dope Money News. I'm your host, Carl. Thanks for joining. Tonight we're going to talk about some serious dope money. $26 billion. That's with a B. $26 billion. And that's from a national settlement for the whole country, not just for Illinois. $26 billion for the country from compliments of Johnson & Johnson for the opioid crisis. Johnson & Johnson and three of the major opioid distributors are going to pony up $26 billion over the next 18 years. And out of that, Illinois will get $760 million. It's a lot of dope money. $760 million. And that's going to flow through a new office they're making called the OSA, the Opioid Settlement Administration. It'll be part of the Department of Human Services. And, they'll do pretty cool treatment programs, recovery, education. So it's about 85% of the funds should be used for all good things. Education, prevention, treatment. Those are the big ones, huh? So that's pretty cool. $760 million coming to Illinois. Thanks, Johnson & Johnson. Appreciate you. But like I said, that's over 18 years. Ain't gonna come all at once. $26 billion, man. That is a ton of money, dude. That's so much money. I couldn't even imagine it. I guess Johnson & Johnson can afford it, though. And of course, they made their dealers pony up, too. Three of their major drug distributors had to chip in on that $26 billion. So Johnson & Johnson ain't footing the whole bill or nothing. I mean, I hope people can hear me. This is my third take, and I don't know. It seems like this microphone on this new phone I'm using just sucks. So I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me. I'm not trying to mumble. I'm really not. The $760 million for Illinois from the opioid crisis is just the tip of the iceberg. Although that does settle like 4,000 lawsuits. That settles like 4,000 lawsuits all at once. And there's more coming. I mean, the next one on the list is Mallinckrodt. I don't know if everybody's heard of Mallinckrodt. It's another one of the big drug companies. They're getting banged for $36 million to Illinois. Mallinckrodt's going to pay Illinois $36 million over the next 9 years. So that's a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, $36 million ain't no joke. I'm sure that'll settle like a bunch of lawsuits all at once, you know. Class action or whatever. I don't really know how it works. What else I got to talk about? Some Illinois stuff. Illinois has metropolitan enforcement groups called M.E.G. M-E-G-S. Well, M.E.G.s. M-E.G. Metropolitan Enforcement Groups. And what it is a combination of local, federal, state. It's all the law enforcement agencies. They get together and they enforce Illinois' drug laws and gangs. Well, M.E.G.s partner with community groups and statewide terrorism intelligence center. Did you know we had a statewide terrorism intelligence center? Sounds like a serious place to work. But anyway, they partner with the statewide terrorism intelligence center and they bust felony drug distribution and trafficking. There's 9 M.E.G. units, and from what I can tell, each M.E.G. unit covers 3 or 4 counties. So one M.E.G. unit might have St. Clair, blah 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 blah, have 4 counties or whatever. But altogether, they've already made 2,229 seizures of weed, coke, crack, ecstasy, fentanyl, carfentanil, heroin, LSD, meth, pharmaceuticals, shrooms, acid, and other drugs. Damn, I don't know how many other drugs there are. Let's see. What do we got here? We got weed, coke, crack, ecstasy, fentanyl, carfentanil, heroin, LSD, meth, pharmaceuticals, shrooms, acid. Okay, so there's still DMT. There's still Molly. Can't forget Molly. There's still hash. Well, I guess they could fall under marijuana then. Yeah, they pretty much covered all the drugs there. Anywho, yeah, these MEG units are busting all the drugs, but we know what that does, right? The more seizures they make, the more it creates scarcity. The less drugs there are. The less drugs there are, the more people charge for them. The more people charge for them, the more money's flowing around, more people want to become dope dealers. So, the more they seize, it's going to make more dope dealers. They said Big Pharma done hit the crime of the century, though. You know, doing that opioid shit and fucking getting everybody addicted, saying it wasn't addicting, and just all the shit they did. They say that's the biggest fucking crime there's been. Is that it? Am I done? That was kind of a short episode. I don't even know if I covered everything. So let me rewatch this and see what I got. Hey, thanks for watching. Dope Money News. Wow, you guys are still watching? Thanks. I know I'm not the most exciting broadcaster in the world, and this video isn't very exciting. I'm laying on my new love seat. I must say thank you to Rachel Carroll for her. Rachel hooked me up with this awesome love seat. I'm chilling on it. I left out a couple things I just want to go over real quick. The MEG units that have done 2,229 seizures of weed, coke, crack, ecstasy, fentanyl, carfentanil, heroin, LSD, meth, pharmaceuticals, shrooms, acid, and all the other drugs. They're being announced right now mainly because of like the 7 deaths over in St. Louis, Central West End. I'm from Missouri. I'm reporting here in Illinois now, and I just thought it was interesting that here in Illinois they're announcing these MEG units because of something that happened in Missouri. The 7 deaths that happened over the course of one weekend. They were all suspected fentanyl overdoses. And I reported on my last video, some chick took the rap for it, for all 7 murders. Some chick said she was the distributor. It's crazy. So yeah, with the 7 deaths in Central West End in one weekend, they're announcing these MEG units and their seizures and the amounts and everything. I'm sure you can Google it. What else I got here? And that, by the way, was definitely thank you to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. I can't leave those guys out, man. I love the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. They used to have the best comics, man. They have 3 pages of comics. I'd be chilling with those. No, they're good reporters, yeah. For real. They cover everything. A shout out to Rachel for an awesome love seat. Shout out to St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Shout out to the show Dope Sick with Michael Keaton. You know, it really goes over a lot of the big pharma stuff and makes you understand how Purdue and stuff like that is getting sued. You know, they really were kind of responsible for misleading the public into thinking that OxyContin wasn't as addictive